Hey there, welcome back to another Stryd workout of the week. Today we have a continuation in our threshold series. This one is called Over the Limit. Let's head to the Stryd workout builder now and build this week's Stryd workout of the week. We'll start with our fairly typical threshold series warm-up. This will start with a 10-minute easy section for your warm-up at 70 to 80% of your Stryd auto CP. We'll then jump into a 3-minute section at 98 to 102% of your auto CP, followed directly by a 2-minute recovery at 70 to 80%. This makes sure that all your system is starting to fire and we feel nice and warmed up and primed for the effort to come. We'll then do a 20-second on, 40-second off, repeat at least 4 times, up to 8 times total. These are called strides, and they just help you get ready for the overall intensity that is going to come a little bit later in the workout. This workout today, Over the Limit, is going to focus on 3-step repeats, and we'll build that after we do another 2-minute recovery jog. We'll use a 3-step block for this workout called Over the Limit. We'll start off with a 95 to 98% repeat for 7 minutes as our first portion. We'll make our middle step 3 minutes at 98 to 102% of your auto CP. Then we'll take a 5-minute recovery at 70 to 80% in between each of these steps. By default, we're going to repeat all of these steps 3 times. So we'll have 3 different repeats, a 7-minute section, a 3-minute section, then a 5-minute recovery. We're going to go with a 50% work to rest ratio here just to make sure that we're getting in enough volume over time. The main idea here is that our first 7-minute section should be maybe a little bit faster than your half marathon intensity, but somewhere right around that 55 to 75 minute intensity, where you feel like you can comfortably hold this for at least around about an hour. We'll go directly into a 3-minute section, again at 98 to 102%. This is supposed to be over your threshold. Ideally, you'll be running 100 to 102% of your auto CP, mainly getting you used to running right on that line and then going over it and being comfortable running a little bit hard. The 5-minute recovery section in between each of these steps is meant to get you fully recharged and rested before we go into the next repeat. Like I said, by default, we will be repeating this 3 times. If you want to reduce the number of repeats, you can reduce them to 2. You can increase it up to 4, but we can also play around with different ways we can change this workout. For example, we might want to increase the overall duration of the tempo segment. So the 7-minute repeat, we might want to bump that up to 9 minutes total. And then we might want to bump up the next intensity section up by another minute. So we have a 9-minute on section for our tempo, then we have 4 minutes at or above your critical power. We could also keep all the other intensity the same and just simply reduce the rest. We could reduce it down from 5 minutes down to 3.5 minutes or around 4 minutes. So we can play around with the workout and change the stimulus based on what we want to do and what the goal purpose is. After we finish our 3rd repeat, by default, we'll jump into a cool down at 70 to 80% of your Stryd auto calculated critical power. If you want to run this workout, you can go to your training plan. You can edit the current session that you have for that day. A session that might be similar to this would be a threshold or a tempo day. You can remove it and then add the Over the Limit workout from the Stryd workout of the week library. And you can let us know what you think of this workout when you run it by tagging us on social media using the hashtag StrydWOW. That's hashtag STRYDWOW for your chance to win a free month of Stryd membership. That wraps it up for this Stryd workout of the week. We will see you next week for another one. Bye-bye.